I had no pain. I never would have known that I had it not been for the tests performed by the doctors.
The sight is gradually lost, and you don't see it going.
Will's eye doctor George Spaeth is one of the world's leading glaucoma specialists.
And it affects one eye more than the other. So this eye may be doing great and sees everything while this eye's going blind, and you don't notice until all of a sudden you say, hey, I can't see.
By then, the damage is done. Glaucoma is irreversible.
And when the eye is broken and the nerves are dead due to glaucoma, they're dead, they're gone. You can't get them back.
Not even through transplant, not anything.
There's nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do. But you can prevent it.
You can prevent it.
In almost all cases, 80% of the people around the world who have glaucoma never get diagnosed.
Even after decades of educating and operating, Dr. Spaeth cannot understand why people, rich, poor, educated or not, young and old, ignore serious preventable medical warnings.
And they are literally incapacitated by the time they come in. And they say, how did this happen?
The first question is, what is glaucoma? Now, there are a lot of theories as to what glaucoma is, and unfortunately there's not really a straightforward answer. Some of the theories think that maybe there's damage from increased intraocular pressure. Basically, this pressure is damaging the eye in some way. Some people postulate that maybe there's stretching damage from stretching the walls of the eye and therefore the tissues involved. Maybe there's vascular compromise. The increased pressure decreases the vascular supply to the optic nerve. And other people think maybe there's some type of neurotransmitter involved with this process. But what it comes down to, probably the best answer for what is glaucoma is death of the optic nerve. Now, the optic nerve comes into the back of the eye and then travels along the surface of the retina and is the important pathway for the signal from the photoreceptors back to the brain. And with glaucoma, for whatever reason, the ganglion nerves die off, which leads to decreased vision and morbidity.
Glaucoma patients split into two groups. Half got black currants, the other half didn't. Let's see what happened. Here's a measure of the deterioration of their visual fields in both groups in the 2 years leading up to the beginning of the study. Worse, 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 despite taking the best glaucoma drugs on the market. Then the study starts. The berry-free control group continued to worsen. But the berries appeared to stop the disease in its tracks. 1 year later, 2 years later. And since there's no downside, only good side effects to berries, in my professional opinion, everyone with glaucoma should be eating berries every day.
Need some specific nutrients, and eating more of these will keep your eyes healthier in the long run. Carrots and other foods rich in vitamin A, green leafy vegetables, and foods rich in lutein, such as spinach, are known to be good for the eyes. People with a diet heavy in antioxidants, particularly blueberries, have been found to be least likely to develop age-related macular degeneration. Fish, high in omega-3,